And we're doing some button checks here. I think it looks like our first match is going to be Biscuit versus Spice Diamond.
Biscuit.
Oh, we're right into it.
Okay, so I love the name Biscuit.
All right, who do you got? Who's going to win this?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that Spice Diamond will win this.
That's a fair bet.
Yeah.
Hugo's got a lot of difficult matchups. This one is maybe not as bad as some of the other Shotos in the game, but Ryu has plenty of keep-away tools.
Okay, so like
He seems to be using them.
Mr. Whiskers and Pippa also think Spice Diamond is going to win. And
Mash
okay,
and jab for the
of
round.
course, okay. Round 2, let's go.
This is going to be a game of Hugo trying to worm his way in.
Yeah, Hugo's in a bit of a pickle.
Yes. He can push back into the
A
corner.
delicious pickle.
Catches him with a clap. Get tossed around. I don't think we've seen any SPDs yet,
Air,
but plenty of throws.
a million air kicks.
Seems to be
Not
running
even
around the corners
attempting.
a little bit, trying to make him feel, trying to bait him out. Slap
Okay.
with the standing middle punch.
I'm on Hugo's side. I'm on Biscuit's side. Go Biscuit!
You're on Biscuit's side, okay.
Go Biscuit!
Yeah, that's fair.
You can do this!
There we go.
Yeah!
There we go. Saved it for when you needed it.
Go Biscuit! Yeah! Go Biscuit, go Spice Diamond.
Anti-air there.
I never noticed there was a
Spice
bird
Diamond
in the
feeling a little
background.
gutsy. He's not scared to
I
really get
ne-
up in his face.
I never noticed there was a bird in the background.
Catches him.
Yeah.
With a 720. Big damage. And the overhead.
Ryu's diving.
Puts himself in the corner, pushes himself right back out.
Spice
And
Diamond.
these back throws.
Spice Diamond is diving for the
Oh,
pickle.
gets the chip out with the EX.
Fire attack. Good. Yes.
That's a point on the board for Spice Diamond.
Yeah.
I think we're watching Biscuit warm up live
Yeah.
on stream here. So I think he knows what he's doing. I think I think he has a game plan. I think he's gonna be setting up some more command grabs.
Spice Diamond,
There
you
we
can
go.
do this. Biscuit, you can do this. Why is there ham on the ground? Fireball.
And he's got the I guess it's not a sweep because it's his medium kick, but all the Hugo medium kicks there. And,
I don't-
not even fishing for the parries there.
I don't even know any of these moves' names, so I'm just calling it what they're doing. A mega fireball.
Big donkey kick.
Yeah. Mule power.
Nice spacing, Spice Diamond.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's backing off a little bit. I think he's starting to respect the grabs a little bit.
Okay.
And EX
Elec-
Tatsu his way out of the corner.
Okay, and it throws
Gets
him on the
tossed.
ground and stomps on him and starts dancing, and then smashes him on the ground, whatever that's called. An aggressive dance again.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
Clean 2-0 for Spice Diamond.
Wonderful dance, guys. Wonderful tango.
Man, that's a tank of a stick he's got there.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna sit right here. Just gonna stare into your soul.
All right, who do we got next? Let's see.
Da, da, da.
It looks like we're going to have
Thank you for zooming in. Thank
Scrub?
you. They appreciate it.
Scrub versus Biggs, I believe.
I am asking the real questions here, Chonkwich. Thank you.
And how old are you now, Princess Leia?
9.
Just turned 9, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And how old am I?
1,000,000.
Yep, that's right. Nailed it. Got it in one. We're doing a little button check here. How's Mr. Whiskers enjoying the show this weekend so far?
He's glad to be back.
He was a big hit last year.
Yeah. And let him speak for himself. Hold up.
All right, I think they're warmed up. Buttons are working. They are opting to use the controls on the cab, it looks like.
So, this is Mr. Whiskers talking.
You know, when this many people crowd around, as like a organizer, as like a TO, you see this many people starting to crowd around the setup on the main stage, and you start to get really worried.
Is
there something wrong?
This is really fun, but Mr. Whiskers has something to say. Okay. Hello, this is Mr. Whiskers talking, and he so this I'm really glad to be back, y'all. Okay, that was a very important message from my,
All right, what character do you like to play in this game?
Huh?
What character do you like to play in this game?
Like the guy, 12.
12, that's right, you love 12.
I love 12.
Well, maybe we'll get to play later, see some of your 12 tech. All right, here we go. Scrubs Ken versus Biggs Yun.
Yeah, thank you,
Nope, managed to get away with that block DP. Fairly
Tell
unscathed.
me how to pronounce that.
Activate. Genijin pressure. Tries to challenge it, looks like, or jump away or something, and pays the price. Here we go. Let's see if we can see some shimmy. Get 1, 2, 3 into Genijin for the round.
And punch in the stomach. There goes lunch. Jeez. Thank you.
Go, he gets the cross up into
Zero
super.
Star.
Nice. Great clutch. Just get the overhead, gets tossed into the corner. Ooh, that DP. Again, he's getting away with it, though.
I appreciate all the support coming to me and Pippa and Mr. Whiskers here.
Everyone loves Pippa and Mr. Whiskers.
I think Yun had maybe bologna sandwich with a side of pickles for lunch.
All right, it's one round each. Who do you think is going to take this game? Scrubs Ken is now sitting on 3 supers. Let's see if he can get some confirms. Misses that one. Nice space in there from Biggs. We like that.
I think Biggs is going to win.
Well, we'll see. And we got the activation right in the corner.
I think Biggs or
He's gonna need some damage here.
Biggs or Skirp.
Tex parries his way out. Hits the target combo. Not bad. He's fighting. He's fighting.
Yeah, let's root for Ken, guys.
Be careful. He's looking for that. Looking. Oh, oh.
Yes.
Gets out of the corner just as easily. See if he can do it again. There it is. Nice.
Yeah.
Plenty of chip that round. Plenty of chip.
And also, the bologna sandwich did had mustard on it.
We do have plenty of Kens around here. We're also, Northwest, we are known for our high concentration of Remy players.
What?
We've got quite a few Remy players here today.
What?
Remy
High
is a character
what?
in Street Fighter 3.
I thought it was from Big City Greens.
No, it's a different Remy. But yeah, same name.
Okay.
Shout out to
Very
Big City
cool.
Greens.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, it pays the price for that one.
Okay.
Can't keep getting away with those block jab DPs.
Yang. Yang.
So overhead, the switch to Yang
Wait a
is
second.
looking pretty slick right now. Gets the taunt. Magic Pixel. I believe the score is 1-1.
I believe.
Wait, am I wrong
Do
there?
you think we
am I
should
wrong
have
there? I might be wrong.
you
Sorry, I had a long 48 hours.
Do you think we should have written it down?
No, it's 1-0. Everyone's right. Don't listen to me. No one listen to me. I've been hauling cabs.
I have one
2
thing.
days.
I have one thing to say. Yang. Yang. That character.
You like Yang?
Yang.
What's that?
Yang.
Yaong.
Yeah, it's called Yang.
There's another one of those jab DPs.
Yeah.
I think he's maybe landed one of those.
Zero Star, you have been supporting me for like the whole time. Thank you so much.
We love the support.
Yeah, thank
We
you
love
for
the
the
support.
support.
1-1. It is 1-1 now.
Okay.
It is 1-1 now.
We have been confirmed
Yes. Sorry.
by our
I
awesome
just like to
staff.
throw some confusion out there. Let's keep everyone on their toes.
No, you just didn't know.
All right, all right. You can call me out once every 5 minutes. That's your limit.
No. Thank you, Zero
Eins, zwei, drei.
Star. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the support.
He's hitting those
Love the emojis.
no confirms on those standing medium punches. I'd like to see a little more of that.
Yeah.
Big Mantis Slash.
Wait,
And
it's
again.
Oh, I thought it was called like the big blue thing that appears whenever he moves his
Whenever he
hand
chops?
at all. No, whenever he moves his
So
hand.
instead of calling it the Mantis Slash, you want
Love
to
the
call
Kirby
it
emojis.
the big blue thing. Oh, you're now just Kirby on the screen.
Yeah,
Now you need to focus.
I'm
You need to
obs-
focus on the game.
I don't like
at hand.
I don't want to focus on
I
the
know,
game.
I know,
I like
I know
the
Kirby
chat.
is-
I like the chat better.
Devin, you're making my job hard, man.
That's what I was made for. That is what I was made for.
No,
that
I
is
was
what
talking to-
children were made
I was
for.
talking to our friend in the chat who's
Oh.
throwing up the Kirby's for us. There we go.
Thank you.
Tex. Big whiff
Well,
sweep there.
I am made to not
pushed back
pay
to the corner.
attention. I was born to not pay attention. I'm never paying attention ever again. You
Oh,
can't
caught him with it.
stop
Caught him
me.
with it. You gotta respect it. I guess he's thinking you're not gonna
Weird
respect my jab
weird
DPs. I'm not gonna
slash
respect your
thing.
wake up supers.
That weird slash thing is really working.
All right, we got to see some work from the twins, which is always fun to see.
GGG. Thank you.
And I think we're gonna be seeing one more match together.
Are we?
We are, and then I think we're gonna hand things off to our friends
All four of us.
Chris and Leaf.
What?
I think our shift ends after this match.
Aww.
And then our friends Chris and Leaf are going to come and take our place. You want to keep going, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to the pool after this.
You want to go to the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, who are these guys we got up here next? Now this pool has got we got Dagger G in Pool A, so we're gonna see Dagger G up on the stage soon.
Let's get into it.
Right
Action
now
Hank.
we've got Action Hank versus Old Pot Monster about to kick things off. Also, we have in this pool we have Cara Melty down from Canada. And she's got a pretty killer Ibuki. We're gonna keep an eye out for that in the pools later. Doing some button tests. Looks like they are also opting to use the controls on the cab. We do have USB mods set up with this for anybody who wants to use their own stick from home.
Thank you, Glitched. I too will riot if I get off this.
Prepare to strike now.
All right. All right. Look, we've all. Oh, we're kicking things off here. We got some more Yang action. Yang and Ryu. It's nice to see. We're seeing a lot of.
Let's go, Hank.
Ryu. Seen Yang. Got a Hugo already.
Let's go,
Hank. Some
Hank.
mid-tiers, some mid-high tiers. Sound out for the chat. I want to hear what everyone. You can only pick one character, please. Please tell me who you think the 5th best character in this game is. Because everyone I ask gives me a wildly different answer. And there's a one right answer, but we're not going to get into that.
What is stream?
Oh, nothing. We'll worry about that later.
Yes, I agree. Doodly is.
Doodly is.
Doodly.
Doodly is the absolute 5th best character in the game.
Doodly, yeah. Thank you. Doodly. Because he's a dude.
Ooh. Risking it all on a big dirty EXDP.
Dad, I bet Dudley loves milk duds.
Yeah, you got him. You got him. Take that, Dudley.
We await your return, warrior. Welcome to the world.
Yeah.
Action Hank, all the way from Arizona.
Are you ready? Go.
Who won? I wasn't paying
Action
attention.
Hank took the first game
Okay.
with his Yang.
Okay, thank you.
Seeing more of those mantis slashes, aka the blue thing that happens when he chops.
I've got to start paying attention to these matches.
Looking for those
Oh
jabs.
no. Someone's getting bodied by the ads.
Jabs are pretty easy to parry. They're usually parryable high and low.
Engage.
It's all part of the big mix-up game that is the
Action
core of Third
Hank.
Strike.
Action Hank is going crazy, winning every match possible.
He's doing pretty good, and he's got Ryu's almost stunned. One more good touch on this, and he clinched around. Here it is. Whoa, he drops it.
You can do this.
Oh, he couldn't fight his way out. Nice, clean 2-0 from Action
Nice.
Hank, representing that vampire savior lifestyle.
Chee chee chee.
And I have good news. We've been commissioned to do one more match.
Yay, but first, can we get Pippa and Mr. Whiskers on the name line
Oh,
here?
I see. You want their names on screen.
Yes,
for
just
Pippa
for a
and
second.
Mr. Whiskers. You're
Pippa and Mr. Whiskies.
You are always good at keeping. There we go.
Thank
there we
you.
go. You're always good at keeping our production guys on their
Yeah,
toes.
thanks. Thank you.
And that's what we appreciate about Princess Leia.
P.I. Yeah. Yeah. We can do this, y'all.
I'm so glad Mr. Whiskers could come back out again.
Yeah, he's so old. I'm just kidding. He's like 5 or something. And in cat years, I don't even know how old that is.
Looks
I'm
like up next we've got
stupid.
Dagger G versus, I don't know who this other guy. Endgamer 3K. All right.
Okay.
So we're going to see some high level Remy play, I assume. We'll see. Maybe he's got some surprises for us. He does play. I know Dagger plays a lot of other low tiers in this game. He does play 12. He's really good at 12. Maybe he'll bust out 12 for you.
Yeah.
And we're just finishing up a button check here.
P-I-double-P-A.
P-I-double-P-A.
What does that spell?
Pip, right? Yeah, I thought we were doing it together. Okay, well, that's fine.
P-I-double-P-A.
All right, looks like we're about ready to get started.
Thank
Dagger
you.
G, this is a jazzy circuit ranking
Give me my
event.
baby.
I believe we have
Breakout 12.
we have several hundred points on the line. I know that Dagger has been participating in some ranked events. He's in the running for the Jazzy Finals, and this event is one of the last ranking events in the season, so
Dad,
maybe he can. Yes.
if I don't commentate someone who's playing 12, I'm gonna go crazy.
I know. Well, listen. Maybe Endgamer will take the first game, and then I can yell and scream for Dagger to try playing 12.
Dagger, please. Don't kill me.
We'll see. The cold blue kick pressure got him down to nothing. Ooh. Dagger, I believe, is originally from Hawaii.
Dagger, please.
What?
Dagger, please.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Ready for it.
Yeah.
Ready for it. I want to say we saw this exact same scenario last year.
Oh my goodness.
Top 8.
Dagger.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, you're about to do
he's
a
been down this road
perfect.
plenty of times before.
Dagger
Yeah, Dagger's
didn't make
originally
it with
from
a
Hawaii, I
perfect.
believe, and is part of the PDX crew lately. Oh, you guys are seeing the Washington on the thing. Okay, so technically Vancouver, Washington, right? But that counts as the Portland crew, basically, because it's so far south. I know. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Another cold blue kick.
Yeah.
For the point on the board.
Oh,
Wait your return, warrior.
please, be 12. 12.
Dagger G has a point on the board now, 1-0. Yeah, I believe that we don't have Justin's. We're in the middle of getting modded, so I don't think the bracket situation will work the way it's supposed to, but you can go to start.gg/FK. Vancouver, Washington, yeah, and it's basically, you know, it's more Portland than Seattle geographically.
So how is y'all's days going?
My day's
How's
going great
life
because I get to
treat
see high-level
ya?
Remy play, and I'm a happy boy.
Good boy.
Yeah. All right.
How's life treating y'all?
Well, Endgamers probably having a worse day than we are at the moment.
Yeah.
Man, a really good Remy will make you feel like, you know, like zoning really is a thing in this game. Definitely the closest thing that Third Strike has to a zoner in a traditional sense. Looking for the, he's going, I think he's fishing, he's looking for those crouching medium kicks. He wants to parry it.
Okay.
All right. They both got the super. But I dared, oh, and there it goes, lets it rip. SA2.
No. And
Ka-chunk.
Gamer
Oh,
3K.
and GG's. Dagger wins his first round of the tournament.
Going crazy.
All right, I think we're gonna throw it over to break, and I think we're gonna have changing the guard here.
First,
Yes. Yeah, you've got anything you want
Da-
to say? We got to say it now.
Dagger, how dare you?
He'll play 12 for us later. I'm sure he will.
But I want to commentate
He's a reasonable
it.
man.
I want to commentate it.
I know. We'll see what we can
I'm
do.
gonna die if I don't.
All right, so we're gonna toss to break here, and we're gonna be back here with more Third Strike action. We've got Third Strike pools on the main stage up until about 3 p.m. Pacific time, so stick around for that, and we'll see you guys here in like 5 minutes.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.
Japan, Brazil, USA, China, USSR, India, Spain, Thailand.
Welcome back. It is Fight Kingdom 2024. My name is Leaf, and joining me is Chris, Team Chris.
Team Chris, the one and only, by way of previously you saw me over in the Southwest, now taking the trip up to the Northwest. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
And my second Fight Kingdom, my second trip in Seattle, and boy, we got a tough act to follow on commentary. I know.
What are we going to do?
I'm reading the chat comments about Princess Leia and Zaffo previously, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm not going to be able to top that. But you know what? I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give you the best, and we're going to continue with this Pool A of Third Strike. We got some people just a few touches away from the top 8. Got some good talent. As you were pointing out earlier, there's a lot of upsets that occurred.
Already,
so, And we're really close to the top 8, really close to making it. So over here we got Dagger G going up against Action Hank.
Action Hank, yeah. Action Hank seated below both of the players that he's already gone out of his way to beat. They're going to be starting off with a button check here. But yeah, we saw Action Hank taking a game over Liebechen, who's a Portland player coming up for this, and Kaleo, local Chun-Li.
Yeah, Kaleo defeated local Chun-Li, as you mentioned, some Portland players as well, some talent from Oregon over here, northwest corner we got going on. So Action Hank making a run. And he's going to have his hands full with Dagger G, who we just saw earlier doing some amazing work.
Yeah, that Remy.
With this Remy. And, I've seen a lot of Remy break out in the competitive scene lately. I mean, some of my friends have been picking up Remy as well over in the Southeast. And Remy is kind of what I feel when you see players take him to this level at the tournament stage, you're going to see a lot of, wild stuff. Remy's got to keep doing stuff. You're not exactly approaching this matchup like a traditional, in a guile sense. It's kind of like you're looking for the mind games, you know? You're looking to just, twist the cerebral cortex a little bit and just try to get people try to recognize those habits. But let's get into it right away.
Yeah, and Action Hank pulling out the Yang.
Yeah, with the Yori Yagami colors. I rock those.
Oh, I do like that. And Yang, not the best character in the roster, but we did just see a Yang player get a nice win against Scrub a second ago, so definitely can do it.
I'm a fan of Yang. I mean, we did see a Yang player make the top 8 over at EVO Japan. The only one that wasn't a Yun or a Chun.
Sick.
Which I know I'm a part of the problem too. But Dagger G off to a great start here. I like some of the stuff Action Hank was doing to get in with the sonic booms, but then Remy was just able to just change a few gears here. Let's see those adaptations if Action Hank can land a little closer with the dive kicks.
Yeah, what I'm really wanting to see is if we can see Action Hank keep Dagger G in this corner and not let Dagger G steal back the momentum, the rhythm of the game, but he's really good at setting this pace, and you see the escape there, but nice read on the flash kick and a stun.
Yeah, that's a great bait there from Action Hank. What I like in particular, too, is how he's just changing up his movement, making some reads, and trying to make sure to get that bait. And also, look at his super bar's in a good place. Oh, real close to the corner there. Yeah, real close. And the reason why that super bar is you're just seeing it right there. He's confirming those EX Rekkas. High stun, high damage, really creates conversation.
Yeah. Man, this spacing from Action Hank, I feel like this is the first so far we've seen today. Dagger G looking a little bit forcing, his hand being forced on defense a little bit.
Yeah. He has to make some adaptations here, and he's using those dive kicks. I like it to get through the booms and then catches that throw. Real close there. Yeah, shimmy y'all, low forward.
Nice.
Could have finished when we had the EX. Oh, nice! The EX to the face off the double boom.
Are we going to see the chip? Remy running away. We got the dive kick. One nice
Getting
confirm here is going to do it, though. Dagger G stealing back that first game. It looked like it could have been Action Hank's, but no.
Yeah, that standing medium kick with that knee. You get all the time in the world to confirm with it, and Dagger G shows why he's one of the best in the business at closing out with a flash. Could have gone either way. I mean, with that aggressive stuff, I like what Action Hank's doing, especially when he's got that meter and he starts cooking with that butter. We're definitely going to see some more of those Rekkas coming to town.
Right, that's right. And let's see. He's been able to get in pretty effectively. Let's see if he can get that full game this time around. Make those hits count. Nice. These anti-air parries, though, are so consistent.
Especially gets a juggle off that. Goes into that command grab. You can just see so many similarities between his offense and Yori Yagami's, which I like. And does he finish the EX record? Yes, he does.
Nice.
Trying to push him back with that dive kick there.
I like the little juggle off the air-to-air.
So far, those are some good booms. Good booms from Dagger, and that really takes us around here.
Yeah.
So I was going to mention earlier, Action Hank was doing a fantastic job getting through some of them, able to traverse and close the distance. I know how difficult it can be sometimes to get past Remy's zone, especially when he switches up not just high-low, but also throws in some of those EXs.
Right, yeah, dealing with the doubles. And this is, of course, one of those rare games where the fireball does actually hit low, the low one. I love that.
Yeah, like low Tiger Shot from Old Sagat. Never forget those, of course. One of those brutal projectiles. Oh, just misses up third in the target combo. Dagger tries to punish that with a sweep, but not there. Action Hank caught on the bad side of the exchange. It's match point.
Oh, but a huge tech, but air to air is going to win that for Dagger G. Nice. I like that first game we were able to see Action Hank like really cook a little bit, get that round, but Dagger G able to sure things up and really, lock in and find the defense, the openings that he needed to win.
Those are some of the things that you see that was really cool. Exactly as you mentioned, the first fight was just a collision outright, and it really could have gone either way. Action Hank was one good confirm away from going up 1-0, but Dagger G was just able to stand his ground. And then from there, Dagger G was just able to take control of the pace, and it just let a few booms get by, a few more confirms get by, and then that second match, that second fight was just pure zoning all the way to the finish. Congrats to Dagger G making it to the top 8.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's top 8 already. That's hype. So that's the qualifier. There goes our first seed, our first to make it out. And, yeah, that's going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing what players might be able to make him sweat today.
I'm looking forward to the next match, too.
Yeah, we got the Ibuki coming up.
We got some Ibuki,
right?
yeah. No, I played some casuals. I got cooked. I got cooked by a lot of people here. I mean, this tournament is stacked.
Yeah.
Like, the Third Strike's a game I'm more of a commentator than a player in, but I still play this. Fun fact, the reason why is because I go back with Third Strike in my Dance Dance Revolution days.
Ooh,
it was a game I would play when I was like kind of cooling down, playing 12-hour days of DDR, my championship grind.
Yeah.
About 150 pounds ago. So
DDR
I still got the footwork though, so don't doubt. But we're gonna set this up. Try to get you the names. I see some faces. I just don't want to say the wrong names.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Caramelty versus
Biggs coming off of his win against Scrub.
Yeah, we saw that earlier. Earlier with Zappo and Slay on stream, and that was a big upset. So, so that was pretty cool to see. This is a top 8 qualifier here. Also at the same time, so Caramelty on the other side got that. That Ibuki's is nice to see. Love seeing Ibuki in the competitive scene. Like, bring back Ibuki's, Sean's. I feel like those are characters very strong. We all know those are characters very strong.
I'm a fan of bring back Ibuki at like this power level. Because this is the forgivable Ibuki, if I can be so biased. This is the low tier Ibuki. I don't need no top tier Ibuki, but in Ibuki cooking in Third Strike, that means that they know their stuff.
So what would you rather deal with, the Street Fighter 4 Vortex without delayed wake up Ibuki, or the Season 2, Season 4 V-Trigger 2 Ibuki?
Just those two options?
Yeah, pick your poison.
That's pretty tough. But fortunately for Biggs, he only needs to choose his super. He doesn't need to choose his Ibuki he's fighting, because Caramelty is just coming in with that Third Strike one. Going to see some neck breakers, going to see some jabbable air fireballs.
Yeah, and that confirmed Super R1 is really a killer as well. Also, shout out to Biggs. I love seeing all these Yangs in bracket, man. I really love seeing both of the twins. We got both twins and both Shotos represented in brackets. So that's
right. I do love the Ryu. It's a really fun character in this game, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a heavy hitter. Last week over in Texas, we saw Bubbles almost make it into the top 8. No, Grand Finals. Sorry, he cooked in the top 8. Also in the Grand Finals with just a drop donkey kick that prevented him from
heartbreaking.
Yeah, from getting there against Wax.
Oh, but we're seeing some really, really slow play out the gate from both of these players, just really seeming to try to get a feel for what they're trying to do. No huge overextensions, but Caramelty forcing Biggs into this corner, and we're going to see, it was kind of a chip checkmate. We needed a parry or nothing. And Biggs, looking for the parry, did not get it.
Yeah, Caramelty's got good patience here. I mean, I like the just setting open. Parries are on point, but also just what you got to watch out for with Ibuki is just the low crush game, and not just with the airborne normals, though, but also how that standing medium kick can beat like some lows in those tricky situations.
Or even the standing heavy kick, right? Just that thing right there. You just see it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have nightmares of that one.
Is that catching?
5.
No. Okay.
Air charge combo. Good blocking from Biggs, but it's got to get the offense mounted, especially with the full meter. Yeah, we haven't seen EX Rekka yet, or the anti-projectile properties of Super R2, though, aren't really going to do much of a favor when you're dealing with airborne fireballs. So, Caramelty off to a good start there with 1-0.
Yeah, Biggs definitely going to need to come with a different strategy this time around, because Caramelty's patience showing that just letting her hang herself, she's not going to hang herself.
No, not at all. Going to continue to just take to the skies and just rack up more of those miles. And when you rack up more of those miles, you're going to get upgraded seats and free drinks.
I love it, yes.
Biggs makes a character switch here. He's going with the red gi with the Ken. I need a little bit more top tier in my coffee, he says. And we saw him adapt earlier, taking on some great talent earlier in these rounds. I mean, this is the qualifier of Pool A to make it to the top 8 on the other winner's side.
That's right.
Let's see how he adapts.
But this time we're seeing the other side of the corner. Biggs still with the one with his back slowly approaching it, though. And Caramelty in control.
And one thing that when Ibuki mounts that offense and you see Caramelty winning with that air-to-air, is you see the timidness towards, like, he can DP, but he's not going to anti-air DP because, you got that air parry. Level 1, Super Art 3, taking it to town, got that confirmed.
Bro, been playing Street Fighter 6. I love it.
Yeah, that confirm is so clean, too.
Yeah, I never feel like I see that super.
No, it's rare. It's rare. Usually they like to go for the, which we saw Super Art 1, which I believe is the air super. That one's really good at getting chip kills, good confirms. And also, like, when you're able to get the corner carry here, because one thing Caramelty does really well on every round you see her winning with is just her ability to just keep pushing in the corner.
Yes. Yeah, it's that space control, that confident neutral. The way she's just pushing Biggs into this corner with these relentless normals.
Walking forward,
and well-timed techs.
Yep. Want to confirm, too, especially off that poke,
yeah.
that crouch medium punch. I mean, that's a button you use for spacing there, but able to combine and get that hit.
Caramelty going for the shimmies now. Biggs not biting and escaping the corner as a result, but Caramelty's still in control.
Biggs holding on a little bit of his HP here. Oh, can close out.
Yeah, just a hair. Biggs needs to do something quick, but the super might. No, not enough for Chip.
Not enough. Oh, fakes out.
No short super. Biggs kind of looking upset about it. He definitely wanted it. Oh.
Walked up. I was just going to say the way she was walking up with the stand jab, kind of reminds you of oh, nice pop off there. I like it. Good pose. Wholesome. This has been a wholesome stream, so I'm a big fan of that, Pretty much I got to change the vibe of my Ultra B shirt, of course, but likewise, when you see that confidence, you're powered up walking forward with the stand jab, just pushing back. Similar to Manon in Street Fighter 6 with a burned out opponent. You know what's actually funny about that tech, though? To beat that, if you take the hit, you can actually hit back.
That's the Manon thing, too.
Yeah, that's kind of the mind game does. Sometimes you got those kind of mind games in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, but either way, that was great corner pressure from Caramelty, who advances further into the top 8. So we got Dagger G and Caramelty making it out on the winner's side of this pool.
It's exciting, but looks like we're moving to loser's bracket now as I see Biscuit. Oh, no.
Biscuit against Scrub, okay.
I don't know who to be biased for. These two are both my boys. Scrub coming out with we've seen him already. He's coming out with the Ken, of course. And then on the other side, Biscuit, you're talking about Manon. We got Biscuit coming out with the Hugo.
Seen a lot of Hugo in the last few weeks, and love to see Hugo get more involved and take it further into the top 8.
He's fun to watch.
I think he's a fun character. I think he's great. I mean, for me as a commentator, I just pull up and see and just watch. But I know as a player, when he gets in your face and everything, and you see kind of things they can do with closing distance with the claps, the anti-airs, and then also you got to remember usually they're going with Super Art 1, the Gigas Breaker. Got to watch out for that, especially when they dash up and do it.
Yeah,
that's an everything breaker.
And that's the one that he's been talking about, the dash Gigas Breaker. He's been talking about all morning, and I'm hoping we'll see him get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 this set. But in the meantime, the thing that definitely needs to be noted is for those at home, Hugo. We were talking about the Yang low tier. Hugo definitely low tier. Ken, great matchup for Ken. This guy is big. He just gets hit. He just is slow. Biscuit's going to be trying real hard, working really slow to make his way in. And it's going to be on Scrub to make sure that's difficult for him.
Yeah, I think for the Hugo player, you're looking to see what you can trade and win. And on the other side, what you're seeing Scrub doing here with Ken, empty jump throw, taking it. I was looking for some of that in the last matchup too, but Ibuki's got too much going on.
Yeah.
But let's see how he comes back. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's the Mika player in him, dude. You know he's going to go for the shooting peach every once in a while.
Oh, this time, but Scrub, besides getting peach there, able to keep moving forward here, and he wants to try to get his offense mount, especially while that Super Art's not built up. There we go, SA2, and he's got another one on deck. What's the mix-up?
Oh, he goes for the meaty overhead, but not meaty enough. No punish on the DP, though, and Biscuit just able to slowly make his way out of the corner, but another nice super confirm. Scrub getting all the damage he wants here.
Oh, Biscuit can do some work. Oh, good cross up there. Not afraid to corner himself there. Got a pair of hurricanes, but Hugo's got them shutters up. He ain't ready. He's looking for an area maybe. Oh, throw some of them bows.
Yeah, now we see the slow normals of Hugo making it look very difficult to contest these fast jumping aerials, and just the DP.
Yeah, caught him on the other side of the cone with the cross up, closing it out with the flaming Shoryuken to get 1 point up on Biscuit.
Yeah, it's looking like first order of business is definitely going to be figuring out how to deal with this EX Tatsu. The EX jumping Tatsu is devastating for this guy. Are we going to see a switch, though? I saw a hovering of Sean. Nope. That would have been hype.
That's the thing about Hugo. I mean, you're always 1-7-20 away from completely turning the whole matchup on its head.
Right.
We've seen it happen in various different countries, scenes. And I know all you Hugo players what you like. Look at that with 2 clean body splashes. Didn't get the air-to-air there. Scrub responding there, corner pressure.
Yeah, tried and true grappler main. Like, this guy is a long sets guy. So if he can get the conditioning. Oh, he got the first parry, but not the second.
I mean, I like the approach there. Especially Scrub had an opportunity to get the level 3 SA. This time he goes for the EX to get the corner carry.
Whoa.
Oh, no. I don't know what Biscuit was looking for. I think he was looking maybe an earlier escape from the bracket.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say maybe he thought he was going to get drive impacted.
I mean, that's the Mika thing, too. He does the Mika airplane to escape the corner.
Yeah,
Hugos will try to go
that,
for the
yeah.
air throw to get out of there, but he wasn't really cornered, so it could have just been a jump read.
Yeah, but the problem is Scrub wasn't that close to the corner there, so you were
Yeah.
able to catch him on landing and able to turn the tide here. So Scrub on match point and got Biscuit right where he wants him in the corner.
Yeah, and he gets that back throw. This is going to be his best chance to make this turnaround, but not going to die, but it's going to be very close. One more combo for sure. Yeah.
The empty jump,
Just the
fakes
meaty-
throw, yep, meaty with the
Meaty
target
chin
combo.
buster.
Got the 2-piece there, just taking care of business, my man. So that was really good stuff from Scrub there, able
Yeah.
to just play not just zoning, but at the same time just oppressing.
Yes.
Hugo, you're winning with the air-to-airs, you're winning with the mix-ups and everything. And at the same time, just Biscuit was not able to capitalize on any big throws.
That's
no
right.
Gigas, no meat squasher. Every time it was him in the corner rather than pushing Ken back. Like, when you're using those pokes, using those normals, you got to push him back.
Yes.
You know, you can't just be walking backwards with Hugo,
Yeah.
especially against the top tiers, where it's Yun and Ken are just going to walk all over you and take it. So that was really good stuff from Scrub. Got the right confirms and air-to-airs, and I think stood out the most, that he advances further.
Yeah, it's definitely some strong play, and I think it's a good sign that we might be seeing more of him, hopefully in top 8. But next up, I believe we're going to be seeing, is that Combo? No, Combo's not in this bracket.
Luke Chen against Christian, yeah.
So Portland coming right back. The Libchen coming back out. And Christian, yeah.
Love the
Excited to
stage,
see what we're
by
going
the
to
way.
see here. More of that Yun, right? Unless this is, this is going to be button checks again.
I know, like
first Akuma we're seeing, right?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I think Akuma's an excellent character.
He's
I mean,
fun.
he definitely has some weaknesses that in the wrong hands could definitely work against you. And it's not just like the lack of EX moves. I think it's really just how when I see Akuma make mistakes most of the time, it's the stun gauge comes up, especially against the stun gauge.
Yes.
Especially against top tier characters. That's always going to cause a problem. But you
Yeah,
got
glass cannon character, right? Low health, low stun values.
Yeah, but you think about that. But you got the close standing medium kick that you can confirm off the dive kick. Nasty move. I mean, I know some of my Akumas back in the hood, they throw that down on me.
Yeah.
You got the Kara Demon, which they're removing from Street Fighter 6, by the way, according to the notes. And I don't know how I feel about that because I never thought the Kara Demon I never really thought was unfair. I mean, because mostly I'm a reversal and wake up guy. So like I make the Akuma players try to respect that more.
Right.
So because of that, like Kara Demon was kind of okay. You know, maybe I'm being a little too respectful and I pay the price. So I'm in there with the spirit of things. But what I really like in Third Strike is the special sauce you get with the Demon Flip resets.
Yes.
I think the Demon Flip resets is really where it gets fun because you mix the corner pressure, you get that air throw to the face. I mean, he gets all up in the grill, and you really get to know like how you get a different relationship with Akuma when he's in your face. So we'll see how this one plays out. On the other end, we got the other twin. We got, which I'm guessing is going to be Ganagin on action. So watch for Liebchen here being able to get stuns on Christian, but Christian made it this far in the bracket, so let's see where he pulls it off. It's funny because my real name is Christian, so like it definitely sounds like I'm talking to the third person, which a few friends definitely know that I'm capable of doing. I'm not beneath that.
Well, I mean, my name's Chris too, so it just gets confusing all day.
Are you more of a Christopher or?
I'm a Christopher, it's true,
okay.
but we are everywhere. But oh my gosh,
Well,
Lieb
Liebchen
Chen.
already got a Grenadian in the span of 2 sentences. I love that. You know, one of the things I'm always ranting about with young players, and I know young players are annoyed with me about this, but it's about how quickly you can get that meter back up.
Oh yeah, you have it all the time.
Yeah.
You're building it back during the Grenadian in the first place.
Yeah, because, I mean, not to throw shade, but there are, let's see what he gets here. Hacky sacking and palms.
Oh, no, I guess he's not, but
That was
but
nice.
the combo,
9
yeah,
hits.
he already has half a bar back, and
Exactly, Leaf. Astute.
yikes.
Because I was seeing, like, a lot of young players that they could do max damage combos.
And there it is,
And all the
Canadian.
confirms. But then when they're done with Canadian, they're dealing with a blank super, and so it's just lunge punch shenanigans.
Yeah. And third strike, famously, you get that, like, amount of meter for any normal whiff that isn't, like, a light, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're kicking back, throwing out low strongs, just making sure that meter keeps building and doing more of.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the stuff that you got that broken down into a science. And then Yun, in my opinion, becomes a completely different character.
Yeah.
And because as we mentioned before, as you mentioned, a few other commentators have mentioned, when you got Canadian, all of your attacks count as a super. And I
The
mean
priority system, right?
yeah, and it's amazing to see like certain players who still challenge it and succeed. I mean, once in a while, like I saw last week, you'll see someone do a red parry to a super, or just be able to. We saw earlier a Yang player just EX wreck it straight up. I know you're not going to block. Dodge this.
All right, but coming into our next game now, we're already seeing Christian coming out the gate a lot stronger, but Lieb Chen already got them in the corner again. Nice parry. But the Canadian, again, we're going to see a lot of damage, and boom, boom.
Man, you just saw so much shoulders
Nice.
there. That's going to send you to the acupuncturist. Got the normals taken care, corner no problem. Lieb Chen is on match point.
And when Yun glows blue, it's scary time. But Goki, Christian, let's see if they can do something to get out of this corner here.
Good blocking there. Yeah, just gives up the lows because, as you know, he doesn't have combos that follow directly off the overhead. So usually, like they'll skip the overhead, they'll let the Yun player just loop the overhead like 4 times in a row. But for Goki to be having over 50% after staring down the barrel of a Canadian, I mean that's in a good place. But oh, this could go all the way. No, he doesn't cross Chinatown just yet.
And misses the cross up too, but still Lieb Chen sitting in a really nice spot. We see a 2-hit confirm, but Christian, I feel like just struggling a lot on the damage front. His hits were just not going quite far enough to dissuade Lieb Chen from doing what they wanted, you know?
Yeah, and hopefully as a future, I hope to identify as a future Akuma player down the road. And I feel that it's not just the damage is there. You need the damage, especially in this game. The damage is the panacea for everything Akuma related, all of his weaknesses. But the issue also is instilling fear into the opponent. And what you see is when Lieb Chen, especially after the first fight, you saw no fear on the dive kick.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, I know in third strike you can be discouraged from anti-airing. There's certain situations that don't work your way. But you still have to make the opponent respect something like an anti-air DP, a stand roundhouse, or just backdash and sweep.
I mean, shoot, what we were seeing in previous sets against the Twins was parrying the dive kick and then punishing with like a jab. Like just make it inconvenient.
Yeah.
Make it a risk.
Make the opponent think, that this decision could cost them.
Yeah.
Or they can do something that the opponent is going to make them have a very long drive home, thinking about it over and over. And trust me, we think about it. We hold those L's. We hold those salts. So being able to get your options out there, and then when you got the dive kicks going out there sporadically, you're kind of taking a step back thinking about how can I introduce some fireballs in there? How can I introduce some air-to-airs in there?
Yeah.
And you have to have that on point when you're facing off against Yun because – as you saw, Lieb Chen was just able to make it a one-player game at will as soon as that bar felt up.
And all right,
Well,
we got Scrub coming back against Action Hank. Action Hank being put in losers by Dagger G after making his own pretty sweet winners run, and Scrub in the middle of his pretty sweet losers run. I think we're in for a good one.
I think we're in for a good one. You're going to see 2 players playing for survival here. Action Hank definitely put in an impressive run here in Pool A, so he definitely will. You want to finish that pool strong.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
You don't want to just have momentum and fall short.
That's absolutely true.
This is a loser. Yes.
This is a Ken mirror.
Could be.
Was Action Hank was a Ken, correct?
Well, I switched to Ken from Yang.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So, and I want to see Yang out there. I love the lesser known twin.
A little slash.
At the same time, we saw Scrub playing very well, putting it together. So, had a good run here, staying us alive in the losers bracket. So this is one of the best matches you want to see streamed because you're going to see both players giving it their all to stay here. Who will advance and play third strike later? One makes it out.
Yep, and like you said, we're seeing the Yang right out the gate here. And the aggression. I really like both of these players just not wasting any time, just going right into scrap.
Scrub using that stand roundhouse, try to negate some of those buttons, especially off the low forward. That's going to be his wreck and denial. Now the other thing is that when you're applying the wreck of pressure there, are you just going to stay with that? You're going to stop after the first hit or the second hit? Because sometimes they like to get the second hit. It's also not punishable on block, so they can apply a little bit more pressure on there, but then they lose a little bit of their frame advantage.
Yeah, nice little mind game, right? It's like, am I going to be 2 minus or am I going to be just minus enough that you think it's okay to mash?
Yeah, especially when Remy players have that Super R3, the counter one, which eats me alive. Yeah, it's definitely problematic. But
yeah, I don't even need to guess there, huh?
No need at all. And I like the way how Scrub is just aware of the options here, picking his spots, okay, seeing where the sweep comes, and really put a lot of work out of that stand roundhouse.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of catching, calling out when Action Hank thinks his pressure is over and is walking back, right? Those tagging lows, but a lot of pressure, and Action Hank getting a lot off of it. We might be, no chip.
Oh, 2x Rekas and a dive kick. No anti-air on the first one, but saw that mix-up was coming, and then just I'm going to DP it anyway. So it looks like he was kind of storing that for what the next move would be.
And it was kind of like one of those things, the moment the dive kick didn't hit, it was sort of a checkmate in Scrub's favor, right? Because it's the strike throw on block when he's plus. But if you have the EXCP, he's going to chip if he blocks it anyway.
You got to respect it.
So here we go, but Action Hank already out to another nice start. We're seeing a lot of this left side corner, but it's always Hank who's in control there.
Yeah, one of the things that's great and very beneficial to dive kick players is when the opponent responds to a dive kick with a low. You saw that Scrub whip the sweep there. That cost him a lot of damage and pressure.
Yeah.
Just from that one decision, Hank was able to get his offense mounted.
Ooh. But, after sort of a middle-of-the-game round comeback from Scrub, we're seeing Action Hank sort of forced to make this.
He did it again.
That was really close.
Yeah, not after the anti-air, but after the mix-up. Scrub stole that round there. That was a very impressive play from Action Hank.
Seriously.
I mean, he was going coast to coast across Chinatown with it, and he still couldn't finish his plate. Scrub was like, I got this, and now he's on top 8 point.
I really like seeing from, nice with the shallow dive kick to bait the DP, but no big punish, and instead it's Scrub that's going to get a lot of damage here. Action Hank in trouble in the corner. Not quite meaty enough and mashing out Action Hank.
Oh, yeah, stopping that momentum there, creating the stop sign with that stand roundhouse. Great poke against the advanced movement. He's got a parry to stay alive. Oh, what a response.
We're seeing the same situation. Action Hank just being forced into a position where he needs to aggress, but every option is so risky. Scrub just able to hang back and react with that throw.
That was brutal. I mean, especially those are good comebacks from Action Hank. Action Hank had a lot of good momentum, especially going coast to coast across Chinatown. You saw some rounds where Scrub was able to slip by with just a sliver of health there.
Yeah.
That 1 HP making it count the most. Ugh, there's nothing that gets more salty than that, especially when you make it to the top 8 for that.
Yeah.
Good run from Action Hank, especially impressive Yang play. Hopefully you see more adaptations, more of him down the road.
Yeah. I feel like that's one of those ones where you'll go home and say 2-0 it was close though. You hate to see it. You hate to say it even more.
Hold on to that excuse because it's no longer valid after the age of 35. Once you get past the 30, 35 range, it's like, okay, why are you still playing this game if you're not winning? People get you that. Or you can just be a commentator like me. Hey,
that's why. Yeah, find your niche. Some people win tournaments. Some people organize tournaments. We need them both.
Indeed. We need everybody in the FGC. I mean,
that's
the people
right.
who organize the stream, people behind me. I don't say this too often, but I'm carried. I'm carried a lot by people who do a good job running the stream. organizing events, because I've commentated in situations where that wasn't up to standard, and the Twitch chat definitely kept me accountable for my sucking. But here on J-Wong Stream, I'm trying to make Justin some money, so trying to do the best I can. And likewise, let's get you over to the next match. Hey, we were seeing here in the Pool A, we saw the Yun to everyone's Yang. It's Lieb Chen. We saw him yesterday. Not yesterday. Oh, I'm time traveling. We saw him just a few minutes ago. See, that's what Grenades does. It just puts you in a big time warp. You know? Now all of a sudden, you got Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 30 like, I'm in the Silverdome, brother, over in the Superdome. But likewise, Lieb Chen, I mean, let's see how he handles Grenades. But on the side, we got the Kung Fu Master, all right? The rocker of the blue Jade outfit.
That's right, that's right.
We got Chun-Li.
Yo,
I
Biggs
love seeing Chun-Li on stream, Super Art 2, and here we do, man. Shout-outs to pretty much every match at EVO Japan Top 8. You love to see it. You want to see more of it, don't you, Leaf?
Yeah, I really do, and I guess they already did the button check. They're going straight in.
I can watch this all day.
And this is going to be our last match of the block. Fitting, we're going to see who's going to be making into this loser side top 8. Lieb Chen been making this great run.
Look at those juggles. He hit the 13th floor on that one. I got my queen down to the 20% HP.
Oh, and the air flip into just hitting it with another launcher to take that first game. Lieb Chen looking dominant that first game.
I mean, he just goes straight to grenades, and look what he's got on deck. He's got more of that.
And here it goes.
It's like he's taking it everywhere. It's like Linus with his blanket,
Yeah, the blue, same blue and everything.
Or Zach Morris with another scheme that will psychologically damn Scar's Screech for life.
Oh dear. But Biggs again thrown out of the corner. Let's see if we can get some momentum started. But Lieb Chen just knowing exactly when to mash, and another Grenadian coming out. And Biggs putting themselves in the corner to deal with it.
Yeah, I know the feeling when you think you're hot, getting that stomp there. You're like, I got away with it. And then next thing you know, you're on the bad end of Chinatown, getting the business here with Lieb Chen, staring down a 1-0 lead with the activation. Biggs is going to need a little bit more than Super R2 to get out of this one.
Okay, but good blocks on the overhead, but the low is going to take that first game. Lieb Chen looking really strong. Biggs going to have to, again, just find some way to shift the strategy around. We're not seeing a lot of fireballs, I guess, but...
We see him shrugging on the cab. He's looking for advice, but you know what he needs to hear. We all know. The chat knows. We all know. And that is low forward Super R2. It has to happen, That's the whole thing. Because you just hit one of those, and all of a sudden, they're comparing you to Shinya Oniki. All of a sudden, they're comparing you to Ricky Ortiz.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's a tall ask. Chun definitely top tier, but it's top tier not because she's got the cheap mix. It's because she got the cheap neutral. Oh,
indeed. But Biggs is going to reach into the lamp and rub it a bit and get a Guinea of his own. Let's see if it'll grant his wishes. That's a horrible pun, but I'm still sticking to it.
They did ground start Orochi, both of them.
I like it.
And already we see the first Grenadian on the board. Biggs trapped in this corner once again, and Lieb Chen working on a perfect. Say it ain't so. It ain't. All right, Biggs, first big momentum of the set. And suddenly, so that's what this corner looks like. Very cool.
Dude, and what's ironic is there's no Yang in the background there. That's Team Chris. I always commentated with the weird things in the level. You guys know that. I know the chat's already talking about that.
Gotta have your signature move, bro. I love it.
Lieb Chen in control of the neutral here. Is just releasing, using those dive kicks like he's Street Fighter 4 Rufus, just repeatedly going, yep. And pushing it back. Lieb Chen is on top 8 point here. Can Biggs survive with this counter pick? Now, see, I like how Biggs is rocking both Chun and Yun. I like where his mind is at. He's got the words of Sanford Kelly.
Just pick a top tier. Yeah. Just pick a top tier.
And now he's got grenades of time. He's going to go for the dome of the overhead. The command grab introduced early. Oh, no follow-up. But still got Lieb Chen about 40% HP. Not bad.
Yeah, but now he's stuck in this corner in a very similar situation. We've seen him be able to get out of this corner, but not if he takes this command grab. The threat is there.
Ooh, that stand fierce. That stand fierce is like a supercharge. Oh, what a parry from the corner DP. Biggs fighting back here.
His best chance to get a game. Is he going to get on the board here? It's a drop, but it's dropped into Grenadian.
Oh, what a response!
But Lieb Chen goes into Grenadian too. What's going to go?
He said, get that Grenadian out of here. You want to show me yours, but I've been showing you mine all day. Taking it. Oh, that was brilliant. I mean, what a way to earn your way to the top 8 there. Biggs out there. Biggs really looked like he could handle the driver's seat there. He was taking it on, but then that one parry. And it just shows that's the one separator in Third Strike is having that courage to challenge a Canadian and fight your way on out of it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
We've seen how many pixels? How many pixels did we see? And that player with the pixel of a health bar that we could not see, and that player won.
I mean, the difference between sometimes in a Yunmir, it's invisible, but it very much can be like a mile. I mean, when you see the mastery that people put into this character, it's like sometimes, you know, you got people that can do the job, they can cook, you know, once in a while, but then when we're looking at that top 8, we're trying to see some Michelin star. We're trying to see some of that. We're trying to see some of that Chinatown's finest. You know, we're trying to see Yun in the background cringe, like, oh no, I need to rock my bangs a little lower over my eyes. I can't be seeing this. But let's. That was our last match of the block there. So let's go over some of the people who made it into the top 8 and let's talk trash about them. So first off, we got Dagger G with Remy.
No surprise there.
No surprise there. He's definitely one of the favorites of this region.
Yeah.
Put it in, especially when we saw last year the work he did in Third Strike as well. Running that back, excellent job.
Yeah, trying to get that jazzy points, right?
Yeah, definitely. Especially rocking it with Remy, you know. I bet nobody's like coming up to him like, have you considered a top tier character? No, not at all. Just keep riding that Remy, baby.
Yeah.
And I know this too. I mean, I've trained against Remy's before. I know friends in high school who went straight to Remy. So being able to see it play at that level, fantastic. On the other side of the winner's side, so Remy makes it out. Also, Ibuki makes it out. Caramelty was just absolutely cooking.
Low tiers on winner's side.
Air
They're
to
having a
air.
day.
Kunais for days, just looking sharp. Just taking care of business there. I hope to see more of that Ibuki on the winner's side of the bracket.
Then on the losers, we got Lib Chen.
Lib Chen, yeah.
Yun, bro, he's been cooking.
The Yun to the Yangs, man. Like, he's been cooking. I gotta say, I give him a stellar grade on the Canadian.
Yeah.
Because I mean the time to the next Canadian very minimal. But look, he was able to get 13 hit whoppers on there. He was able to get 10 hits out there, you know. He got a little extra spice out there.
That's right.
So it's like we're not just settling out here, you know. We're not just doing some Jack in the Box tacos, you know. I mean, we're giving you some
That's more than $3.
We're talking about shawarma cut chicken al pastor tacos. That's the way my man is cooking out there. So Lib Chen doing a fantastic job. And on the other one, it was Scrub that made it out, correct?
So I think Scrub made it out. And so, wait, top 8. We only have, right.
Yeah, because there's another pool. There's other people. Yeah.
That's right.
So Pool B will be starting soon. That'll decide the other 4 of the top 8.
Yeah, and that's going to be with Versaga. We're going to see what's going to go down with them.
I believe Scrub also maybe he got closer, made top 8 at last year's Third Strike. But either way, just very good performance, solid play. You know, you got to have those Shotos represented in the right places. Yeah. So good on him making it out. And
I think you were mentioning like the Neko Dojo rep, the local training ground for Third Strike in Seattle. So shout outs to them.
Hey, shout outs to that because likewise, Texas Showdown was won by a player who'd only been playing for 2 years. So likewise in Third Strike, no, not 2 years, 2021. Sorry, time traveling again. But he mentioned. And we were like, you only played for 3 years? But then he mentions that he was playing Yun with the likes of players like Lance, Yuki, who are mainstays of the Jazzy circuit, hella good players. I can't even land a pixel on these players, type level players out there. They're fantastic. So that's the thing I want to mention and shout out. Like the training and the kind of the farm system and player development that's been going on with Third Strike has been fantastic. Yeah. So I look forward to seeing more new faces in the next few years, more players just rising, and to be honest with you, the community has been nothing but welcoming too.
Yeah, very open.
From the Jazzy circuit to beyond, I travel all around the country, you know, East Coast, West Coast, and just being able to see like what unique fashion comes out of Third Strike and how this game continues to evolve and just stay hype. It's a great thing to be part of.
And y'all are going to get a little bit more of that greats thing in, say, a half hour or so when we're going to be back with Pool B of Third Strike at Fight Kingdom 2024. But in the meantime, I've been Leaf. It's been Team Chris.
Team Chris, the Altered Beast, baby.
And thank you so much. Stay tuned.